So Mr. Overcompensating himself, playing Astaroth here, had 8 games with me. He won 3 of them. Yeah, he won 3 of them. I won 5 of them. So fuck him. I do not like this matchup. I've never liked this matchup. Half the shit that you throw out doesn't hit because Astaroth's attacks just have enough accidental pushback to get him out of the range of like 90% of Mitsurugi's attacks. The only ones that you can use that'll still hit from a close-up distance without having to move are like either things from stances or slow moves, and you have to enter the stance first anyway, so those sort of count as slow moves. But I had a lot of trouble. I think the connection was a little off. Either that, the connection either between his computer and mine, or the connection between my brain and my finger, or my controller and my laptop. No matter which connection it was, one of those is a bit off, because a lot of these long, slow attacks, long distance slow attacks, just hit me. Just hit me for no apparent reason. And that's sort of just, yeah. I think I beat him out on like all but one reversal edge. Attack throw. Do attack throws counter armor? They might. Attack throws might counter armor. That'd be a good thing to look into. Because if so, that's my go-to then against Astaroth. Whenever he does an armor move, he's got to be 6A plus B. Like, I was holding guard for all of these that hit, but they just hit anyway. One of the things I really don't like that they did with Soul Calibur 6, and I think it happened like once in Soul Calibur 2 as well, but it happens a lot more frequently now, is these blue attacks, these guard crush attacks that people have. A couple characters have guard crush attacks that make a follow-up hit unblockable. Which is just so fucking stupid to me. It's like a throw without the 50-50. Like Maxie's got the one where he leans back and swings forward, it's a vertical, and then he's got a launcher that follows that just can't be blocked. It just can't be blocked. It's so fucking dumb. I'm certain there are others as well. But I was kind of lucky that whiffed there. That's the 1%. The 1% of Astaroth just oopsie being too far away actually benefiting me instead of him. Probably gonna do all 8 games. Don't really see a reason not to. I think I lose this one.
Battle 1. Fight.
It's probably going to be a lot of oopsie, you were blocking, but you weren't blocking, so haha kind of bullshit takes place. You can almost never get Astaroth with 1 KB. He's just never in range for it. He's got a hitbox like a fucking upside down triangle. Six BB, 1A, 6A plus B. I think those are the only things that, like, fucking will reach Astaroth. But he flies he flies so much further than everyone else. Getting hit by a relic AA, and I have no idea why. He should, like, travel less distance than everyone else. That's what makes the most sense. Yeah. Like, you can't even call it spacing at a certain point, because he's not even moving. He's just, like, after an attack, he's 90 feet away from you for no fucking reason. Okay, that time he actually backed up.
Battle 4.
It's a nice shot, though. I labbed a few things. That's not gonna hit. I labbed a few things last night that I felt my Mitsurugi was sorely lacking. One was the transition. Oh man. One was the transition from Mist into Relic via the Behold. And the other was the little stutter step after a Relic AA hits to get the B for Oki. Still working on that second one quite a bit, but I got the first one managed. For how obnoxious this matchup seemed, I guess I did pretty well. I mean, 5 out of 8 is pretty good. That's like winning 2 whole sets. But then again, I've been getting a lot of Astaroth practice from fucking Dragonfly. Of course, plays a lot differently than this dude does. Needed a little more 3B and probably a little more 2-2A instead of 2-2B. See, every time it's just 2-2B every single time I step something. I don't know why that happened. What was... Yeah, I don't know. I must have gotten something extra off of that 2-2B in Soul Calibur 2. Either that or I'm just so used to it from Taki. You're definitely not gonna step punish with Taki's 2-2A. There's nothing to gain off of that. Whereas her 2-2B is a launcher that deals chip damage that has an easy juggle follow-up. With him spinning at me like that, I gotta find the perfect moment for a critical edge, because I'm sure one exists. I just didn't do it. Yeah, I just didn't fucking do it. It's as simple as that. At least the ones that I lost were still close. I still got like 2 rounds and almost a third round, at least in the first one. We'll see in the second one here, but at least it was close every single time, instead of him just randomly shutting me out. He really didn't know his follow-ups very much. He dropped a lot of them. The kind of shit that the Astaroth I'm used to playing against doesn't drop. Oh, that was late. Dead? Yeah.
Battle 3.
I think it's that wall rise. I think that's his wall rising K. His wall rising K, or something that looks like it, for some reason has like fucking invulnerability frames on it. Because at this point, I have missed with mid verticals, missed horizontals, missed with mid horizontals, mid highs, vertical highs, kicks, all of which have just gone straight through his fucking character. So I really don't know why they felt the need to do that. And if they did, it probably wasn't because of the Mitsurugi matchup. It was probably because of, like, fucking... I could see Astaroth needing some extra help. That's not gonna... What are you doing? I could see Astaroth needing extra help against something like fucking Raphael, but I think that's what his reversal edge was for. Because he's got either, like, the most damaging or the fastest reversal edge in the game. Probably most damaging. He just randomly sidesteps my Relic AA. The first hit was on block, he starts sidestepping, second hit comes out, and just whips him for no fucking reason. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. I'm really... I think there's a lot of improvement I have left to do, or could do. Not left to do, I don't have to do this. There's a lot of improvement I could make with my Mitsurugi, like, a lot. Not even talking like, world class for improvement, but just like, things that I could do better. Which is part of the reason why I started making these videos in the first place. What the fuck was I saying? Right, despite that, there are just a couple things that Mitsurugi cannot do. It annoys me that you get nothing off of that, or that it just doesn't fucking hit. But I outguess him twice, so it doesn't really matter. Also, characters getting tech jumps during their reversal edge is so dumb. Thinking like Song Mina, if I catch her B with my K as I'm playing Taki, she tech jumps during that B. So she actually gets a faster recovery and 0 stun from the K option hitting. I found that out because a lot of the times I will combo critical edge into the reversal edge K on Taki, and it just fucking, yeah, it just fucking whipped. It's obnoxious. That was a good choice with the 1AB. I still don't know what I should combo that with for max damage. I tried B6 there, but there's no way that's optimal. Yeah. Things to lab for Mitsurugi. Guard Crush, B plus K Punish. What was the thing I was just talking about? Well, whatever that thing was that I was just talking about a couple seconds earlier. What else? Oh, best thing to combo off of 1AB. You know, it's probably 236B, but my thumb doesn't do 236 easily. It just doesn't like it. It always fucks it up. It's a pretty severe punish for an AA. But I mean, he's playing Astaroth, so it's not like he doesn't deserve it.
Battle 2. Fight.
Again, 2-2A, not 2-2B. Stutter Step, Relic B. Come on. Better than this. That was nice. That wasn't. He started doing this 8A after a guard break because he noticed that I was doing a lot of lows after guard breaks, which I do. I definitely need to mix that up a little bit. But the funny part is that the low I'm using it just takes so long to come out that it catches him when he lands. Again, 2-2A, not 2-2B. Is this the same fucking round? No, because I tried to do the stutter step and I fucked it up. Need a very quick 6-6 tap. You can't just, like, hold 6 while you're in Relic, because just Mitsurugi won't fucking go anywhere. Thought for sure I'd get there soon enough. It's not gonna hit. What are you doing? Really? Again? Is this one I lose? Oh. Oh! Get fucked. Two more? Is this one he won? Yeah, it is. Was it close? Yeah, it was. See, at least in all the 3 games that I lost, I took 2, almost 3 rounds. Which means if I had just cleaned up my play a little better, or I guess had been more awake because I was a little slow on some of my inputs. Because that's what the game was telling me. I probably just would have like beaten him 100% of the time. See, there's that 8A. Gotta get so comfortable with going from stance to stance, doing all of the characters' attacks, yada yada whatever, so that you don't do the same things. You don't follow patterns. If you follow patterns, people will exploit those patterns. The only pattern you use, the only time you use a pattern is on a guaranteed combo. Like if you get with Mitsurugi the 2-2A lethal hit, or the 3B lethal hit. Those are like the only times you follow a set pattern. A lot of characters get away with not doing set pattern. Even when I did that critical edge, I thought to myself, you know, you could have just done a 6A plus B, and it would have killed him. But I guess I rationalized it in the moment as I really don't want to be down 2 rounds, and this is the most guaranteed thing I have. Went right through him. 2-2A, not 2-2B. Like I listened to myself, and then, you know, it didn't matter. Because the thing is, 2-2A seems like it takes so much longer to come out, but I'm not sure that it actually does.
Battle 4. Fight.
That's what he chose to punish with? I mean, okay, but there are better choices.
Final battle. Fight.
One of the things I miss a lot when playing Taki is the guard damage that Mitsurugi does. So used to playing Taki. These weird critical edges are coming out. Oh man.
When souls collide. Battle 1. Fight.
Okay, let's see where we ended up. Oh, I fucked that up, but so did he, so it doesn't matter. Ouch.
Battle 2. Fight.
near that ring edge. Maybe you shouldn't have broken the wall then, dingus. Do not let him hit you with a B. Yep, I was just gonna hit K no matter what there. For how dumb that critical edge is, I'm really surprised Astaroth players don't use it more often. That should be a high, not a mid. That is so dumb.
Battle 4. Fight.
Gigantic sweeping horizontals should never be mids. Wasn't gonna commit to the... Oh, and we dropped a combo. That's too bad. Oh. Alright, on that one, 2-2A would not have reached. So... that was actually a good call that time. It was like a simultaneously high pressure and anticlimactic ending. That's Lai versus Astaroth. Definitely not a character I enjoy playing. It's much easier to play against if I'm playing Taki because I can just like jail and chip him the entire time and it really just doesn't become an issue. But Mitsurugi doesn't jail for more than like 2 hits ever. So it's not really even jailing. It's just a mix-up with high guard damage, which is good. It's just not as oppressive a tool that as you need when playing against Astaroth.